Good morning. Welcome to the Wake Up Flow. Today is Thursday, so we are seated today. Got a chair, no arms on the side, low enough so that I can plant my feet firmly on the floor, and we'll take a seat on the front edge of the chair. We want to have adequate room behind us, and no arms, give us room to turn from side to side. We offer a seated session every week because we do want to realize that these things that we do are accessible to just about anybody. It's about the breath and movement coordinated with the breath, and that can be done in any number of different ways. And sitting down can be just as beneficial as doing the standing Qigong. So, front edge of your chair, feet about hips width apart, pointing forward. Just start with your hands on your thighs, back nice and erect. You could imagine your head being pulled up by a string to lengthen out your neck, just like we do when we stand up. And close your eyes for a moment. Let's take a couple of nice, long, deep breaths to get settled. Breathing in through the nose if you're able, and then taking the out breath through either the mouth or the nose. The flow today is based on a set called Tai Chi Qigong 18. The whole set has 18 different movements. We generally make it all the way through them. Sometimes we drop out a few and keep it within the time. Today will be a longer session than normal for the wake up. There is no 10 o'clock flow this morning, so we're extending this one. And let your hands fall to the sides. Bring your gaze back to the room and just let your arms float up, palms facing the ceiling. A few nice deep breaths here. Yeah, let's turn the palms over, and on an out breath, let them float down, and let's just begin connecting to the breath while doing a little flying here. Arms rising on the in-breath. Body rises and expands on the out-breath. Relax and release. Let's take one more coming up on the sides. And as the hands float down, turn the palms to the back and coming up in front, opening the flow. Just commencing move, the same as we would do if we were standing. Arms rising probably a bit above shoulder height. At the top, the elbows get heavy. Drag everything down. Just letting the body follow the breath. One more time. And this time, as the arms float up, bend in the elbows, turn the fingertips toward each other, round out, and then expand. All the way back as far as you can. Let the arms pass the body if it's comfortable. Breathe out as you come back in. Breathe in, expand. Breathe out, come on back in. Like you're capturing a ball or hugging a tree maybe. Stay with me now. This time as we come in, let arms float top and bottom of that ball. You might call this capturing a ball, or since it was just so full and beautiful in the sky the other night, capturing the moon. Let's capture the moon one more time. And then this time, one arm rises, and we keep on going, tipping over. Breathing in, hands change places, one up top, one to the side, a little bend in the elbow. Tip it over. Pouring out the moonlight. Or as listed in this particular set, dancing with the rainbow. Find a lot of overlap of movements in different Qigong sets that have come down through the centuries, through different lineages of Qigong. They interpret the movement in a different way, maybe, or it evokes a different image. If you're not already there, just let yourself flow through the movement at the top, breathing in through the transition. Full breath out as we side bend. Let's do one more on each side. And then let's let that top hand level out with the other one. And then bring them forward. Turn one palm over, set it on your lap. Breathe in, draw the other arm back, spiral it at the back. Let the back of the hand sweep forward on the out breath. Breathing in and breathing out. If you're familiar with this set, done standing, You'll probably recognize that this fourth movement is called circling the arms, and it's usually done in the vertical plane. A movement that looks a little bit different. That's not an easy movement to do smoothly from a seated position. So we still circle the arm, or arms as we'll get to, but we do it in the horizontal plane instead. Awful lot of movements can be adapted quite easily to a seated position, allowing you to get the benefits of Qigong and Tai Chi, even if you're not able to stand for long periods of time, or if you're not able to stand at all. Let's take this one around one more time. Breathing out, the other hand come up, breathing in, breathing out. Let's try them both together. Let's get the other one ready. And draw both hands back. Spiral them at the back. Backs of hands come together. Spiral at the front. Palms up as we draw back. Let's take one more back. And around. Bring the palms up. Bring them halfway in. Hold one over and recapture that ball. Take the bottom hand, toss it out to the side, turn this one over. As this one comes back past the ear, press it forward. Breathing in, toss the back hand out. Breathing out, press it forward. Ending off the monkey. I don't imagine it's likely you've got a real monkey running around. You have to fend off. But I can easily imagine that in the middle of our work week, we're dealing with monkey mind. So let's press that away. Let's take one more push with each hand. There's one, and the last one. There's two. Now bring the other hand up. Both palms to the front, close them into loose fists. Lean forward, pulling over like we're rowing a boat. the bottom, breathe in. Arms come up the body, folding forward, pushing out and over. Breathing out. Let's take one more big turn. Release the hands at the bottom. Sit back up to a vertical position. Breathe in. Hand comes across diagonally. Tosses the ball. Breathing in as one hand comes up. Breathing out as the other one takes its place. Spiral the hand at the top. Just let it drift back down. And we'll get ready to move on to the next form. I'm going to turn our toss into a push. So let this one come down and pass the body. Twist the waist a little bit and push. Both hands spiral and push. Breathing in as both hands spiral, push. We're going to get across to the other side. One more push here. Now, double spiral, push. One more push, and then we're going to hold. Bring the other hand up, catch the ball out here on the side. Now turn both hands on edge. Top hand, back of the hand is facing forward. Drag those across. The other side, hands change places and come on back. An in breath in one direction, and out breath in the other. Bit of a natural pause in the breath at the top and bottom. Top hand floats across about even with the heart. Bottom hand floats across even with the lower belly, even with our lower dantian. This is hands play with clouds. Now let's add a little tweak to this one. Hands float across. Top hand is going to stop and form a hook. The other hand comes across and presses. One hand sweeps across, goes on back, and presses. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Release the hook, hands catch up and change places. Spring them across 2 times. And then again, the top hand on the other side makes a hook. Sweep and press. Let's do that one more time. And again, release the hook, hands catch up, change places. Let's bring them across 2 times. Catch the ball on the outside, bring it to the center, spin it, and now take one foot, step out to the heel, turn the palms forward and push. Spiral the hands, withdraw them, spiral them, palms forward, push, breathing in as we draw back, breathing out as we push the wave. Let's do one more push. Withdraw. Now press the hands together and spread open the arms like a dove spreading its wings. Breathing in as we expand. Breathing out, bringing the fingertips together. One more time, expanding. Bring the fingertips together one more time and release the hands. Draw them back. Let's move out to the other side, stepping out to the other heel, push. One more push. And then as we come back out, press the fingertips together and then spread open those wings. Opening up one more time. Bring the hands back together and then turn the palms down. Withdraw the hands as you press in. The feet, let the hands float down. Breathing in, hands float forward. Become loose fists. Draw them back into the ribs. Breathing out, punch one forward. Breathing in, pull it back. Breathing out, other one punches forward. Inhale them back in. Exhale them out. So it's called punching with the intent gaze. Or sometimes called clenching fists with the angry gaze. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale that one back in. Exhale, both hands float down. Inhaling, opposite hand and knee come up. As we bounce the ball, you can even give it a little bounce there on the other side. See how slow you can set down that foot. One more on each side. And then inhaling. Final form. It's actually the beginning of our close. Palms turn over at the top. Press the palms down so they float down outside the legs. This last move called pressing the palms, similar to what we do standing. Just the hand position as we come down. It's a little bit wider. One more time. And then let's reverse direction, turning palms up, coming up the front, spiral at the top, and down. One more time. Take one hand, toss it out behind you, Let it come over the head and trace down the midline. The other one does the same. And let the hands come back together, hand over the lower belly. Close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep breaths. And as you release that 3rd breath, bring your gaze back to the room. Let your hands fall lightly to your sides and then give everything a little shake. Thanks for joining me for the Wake Up Flow. Have a great day. Namaste.